Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to have this little, put out this little video about the differences I'm noticing between water culture, Rex Begonias in particular, and any other type of medium. Now, if you know my channel, you know my videos, aside from water culture, I grow my begonias in acrylic yarn. It is the easiest for me. It works the best. I mean, you can see I have a bunch of, these were leaf propagations, mother leaf, baby. This is all in acrylic yarn. Same thing with this one. We have a new leaf growing. Where is it? Right there. So yeah, a lot of my begonias are in acrylic yarn. That was a propagation, doing really well. So, oh, here's another one. This was a water propagation here that I put into a self-watering planter with acrylic. And it's got the acrylic yarn is in a chain and it has a wick at the bottom. Anyway, so one thing I've been noticing is I started this experiment recently once again because I did this last year. This here was a leaf. This is the mother leaf. I put the leaf, it was a single leaf, into this vessel of water. Okay, and that leaf rooted, the petiole rooted, and I raised the water level so that the base of where the baby plants are got roots as well. And what I'm noticing, and what I wanted to kind of talk about today, is the growth rate for my water culture Rex Begonias seems to really outcompete any other medium. Now, for example, this has been in water culture, I guess a couple of months, right? These guys were originally propagated in water, these guys here, for example, and they were put into acrylic yarn, and they're doing fine, but they don't grow. This was done after, like months after, and you can see the difference in size with these. I don't know, I find that interesting. Another variety here, this leaf propagation, look at how huge this has been growing in nothing but water and now, of course, nutrient solution because it's got a big enough baby and the roots are good. Same thing with this one. They grow very, very, very quickly in water culture. So I was, what I did last year was I had bought some Rex, kind of just to experiment, took them out of the soil, washed them off really good, cleaned off the roots, and put them into water culture. So I transitioned from soil to water culture. They did fine, but I wasn't able to see crazy growth because the plants were already, I don't want to say mature, but they were big. They were big plants. They weren't babies, let's put it that way. But having propagated these Rexes in all types of mediums, experimenting with all types of mediums, and water propagating and then transferring to other mediums, I'm noticing that keeping them in the water culture, like these are two new leaves that just started this week, okay? They're growing very, very fast. So I'm noticing that water culture for a lot of these Rex Begonias, they grow a lot quicker, like noticeably quicker than any other medium. And I always say, yes, my acrylic yarn is my medium. That's what I'm going to move forward with. And I love it because I don't have any root rot. I don't have any issues. But water culture, as long as you keep the water clean, like maybe, I don't even flush this out every week. I do this like once every 2 weeks or so. And I make sure I have nutrient solution in there. Very, very weak nutrient and very bright light. They're right under this LED bulb, right? But the growth from my water culture Rex Begonias is noticeably quicker and healthier looking. I don't want to say it's healthier looking because these leaves look healthy. You know what I mean? They're sturdy, they're strong, they're supple. There's no issues there. But the water culture grown Rex Begonias seem to be developing and growing at a faster rate. I'm going to keep this going. This is going to stay in water until and unless it's like on its deathbed and needs to be rescued. Let's just put it that way. So this is going to be in water for as long as possible. Another example is this plant was originally a water propagation. I'll take it out of this area here. I put it into, I don't know if this is acrylic or if this is polyester. I can't remember. But I put it in there, and you can see the rhizome, or the stem, because it's pretty much the same sort of thing, is pretty long. So you could tell it's been growing for a while, but it pretty much stalled and went dormant for a few months, actually, here in the yarn. So it wasn't really growing. It wasn't dying. It wasn't even losing its leaves. It just wasn't growing. And the difference between that and this is these, since they were propagated, have not stopped growing. This one too. It hasn't stopped. So you can see the mother leaf here is dying. It's going to be, I'm going to have to figure that out. But this mother leaf, it's starting to decline, but it's still not too bad. And look at all these other leaves. I don't know. I just wanted to point this out because I'm reconsidering a lot of things right now. I'm contemplating my life. But I kind of feel like, wow, look at how beautiful a water culture, water propagated first, water culture Rex Begonia looks compared to anything else. This was sphagnum moss propagation. This has been in here for a while, but this wasn't a leaf propagation. This was already existing stems from a plant that was declining when I had received it in the mail. So this is doing great, but it wasn't from a leaf propagation, right? So you can see, compared to my hand, how big it is. This was a leaf propagation, and look at how big it is compared to my hand. This is what I'm saying. So I'm going to keep up with this and kind of figure out what's going on and see, you know, maybe I'll grow a whole bunch of my plants in water culture again, and we'll propagate them and then grow them, and then grow the rest in my acrylic and maybe even sphagnum moss if I need to. But my acrylic yarn works great, no question about it. But water culture works amazing. So if I can keep this going, and I can definitely crack the code for long-term growing in water culture for Rex Begonias, because I've grown them for extended periods of time, but I want to see if I can grow this indefinitely. And so far, it's got a great start. It's looking fantastic, and I'll keep you posted. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you because I'm kind of surprised. So you're going to see a lot more of these water culture plants, water culture Rex Begonias in these videos to follow up, and you'll come along for the journey, see how they do, and I'm hoping this continues. I don't see why it wouldn't, because nothing's going to change from what I'm doing, but again, I'm kind of surprised. So we will see. And so easy and clean to grow like this. I mean, you don't have to worry about soil. You just got to make sure that there's enough water in the vessel, enough with, you know, very diluted nutrients. But I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about water propagation for Rex Begonias or water culture, long-term growing in water for Rex Begonias, please reach out. We will discuss. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not. And hit that bell if you want to be notified. And I will see you in the next video.